Hi folks, it's Duncan Ibata here from Shift Mobile. I'm going to talk about Airtables and why I switched from Google Sheets to Airtable for my content planning, for all of my marketing for myself and for my clients. So there's a couple key reasons why I switched from Google Sheets to Airtables, mainly because of messy tables in Excel or Google Sheets that were just difficult to overview, and they were when different types of content were in there, it was very overwhelming. And no matter what I did to edit the Google Sheet or the Excel sheet, it really didn't inspire creative content. So uh, things like combining visuals, text, links, discussion, tracking changes just weren't possible within Google Sheets. And it was really making it difficult for my team and for my clients to manage their content. So I started looking for another solution, and one of the things I found was Airtable, and it allows me to overview things in a visual way and collaborate more effectively. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So Airtable allows you to look at data in a couple different ways. So as opposed to a Google Sheet where there's basically a table view, Airtable shows you a table view, but then you can view your same content as an image gallery with a bunch of functionality, as a Kanban sequence, or as a calendar. And it has things like looking at individual rows in Zoom mode. You can manage tasks between members and assign them to people. You can do media management, so everything from images and videos and links. You can do discussion via chat, and there's a mobile app which will push notifications to you. So before I jump into Airtables directly here, I'm just going to show you what I used to use. So I used to use this content plan template in Google Sheets, and you see here I have various content ideas, and one of the tough things was that constantly scrolling over to see what other info was. In a schedule form, it was never an actual calendar, it was just a table with kind of a calendar hacked in here. Personas were just kind of all in a table view, and I couldn't do much with, say, images in a very cohesive way. So I was finding it really challenging, and so were my clients in there until I switched over to Airtable. So I have a couple different views that I'm going to show you here in Airtables that I think are really awesome. So the first one is just the table view, but as you see here, I can sort by different channels. So for example, a blog, Medium, or a guest blog on a different site. And Airtables allows me to just beautifully filter or group different types of data. That's one thing I love. But then you can also open an individual record. So here you see call to action, which is this row right here. And it will give you all of the content that's in this row. So all of the extended content, like, for example, this long email content measurement, but it won't actually change the size of the cell in this table view form. So you don't get massive cells and then small cells, and it just making it look very overwhelming, which you would in Google Sheets. Another thing I love is the gallery view. So this is a gallery view of personas that I've set up. And here you can just see like a nice overview of your different personas, how to reach them, their challenges and pains, and that kind of thing, which is super useful and really kind of gives some visual of who are the people that you're talking to. Another thing I love, this is the Kanban view. And so what I've done here is filter by the different stages of the marketing funnel. So everything from identifying customers all the way to purchase and delight, which you can't see on the screen here. And so I can sort my content and view all my content in the different stages of marketing, of the marketing funnel. And then another thing that I love about Airtable is the fact that there's a real calendar in here. So this calendar pulls data from in my editorial calendar of content and just drops it right into a calendar, which is really game-changing for planning content together as a team or with my clients. I'm just loving it. So I'm going to jump over to Airtables and give you a quick overview of the same kind of stuff, but just show you a few more features in live action. So, for example, I look at my persona here. I can click on the persona. I can scroll down and see different information about the persona. Maybe this one's a little bit better, so you can see more information. I can make a comment. This persona loves chocolate, for example. It's in the revision history there. This will show me all the revisions that I make in this area here. And if I pay for it, it'll give me longer than 2 weeks. But I usually don't need too much longer than 2 weeks because I'm happy with the changes that are here. I can look at my content ideas. I can filter them easily. I can look at them in different views. I can even make a form that people can submit their ideas for content via the website. You can see all my different types of content here. And so here's all the posts, which looks kind of messy in this example. But I can also look at, because I don't have it all filled in, I can also look at content phases. And this is the same content as you see in this all posts area here. And you can then sort this content by any sort of view. So if I want to look at the header images for my various content, I can just look at those. If I want to look at it by funnel stage, I can look at it by funnel stage. And if I need to adjust content that may be in the wrong funnel stage, I can easily do that by just clicking and dragging it into another funnel stage. And it automatically updates the funnel stage in here as well, because it's all connected. It's all one set of data. So I'm just loving Airtables for the power that it offers, but also the beauty of it and how easy it is to use, and how easy it is to overview a pretty complicated process with a lot of different types of content. Just to be clear, I have no affiliation with Airtables. I just love using the tool. And I've been using it for free for several months now and have come nowhere close to this 1,200 records per base. So records being individual rows, as they would be called in Google Sheets. So I'm loving it. I would pay for it if I need to once I get over that 1,200 records level, as some of my clients have. But give it a shot. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. So I'm taking this challenge to produce 30 videos in 30 days. If you found this video helpful in any way and you want to hear more, hit subscribe on YouTube or join my email newsletter to get content like this every day.